All right, so hoping this is recording or streaming should be live streaming. Um, let's see. Uh, yeah, it says I'm streaming. So give you guys a little update because I haven't posted anything. I think one little update, but got a lot of stuff done though. So court, and this would be for um property damage and pain and suffering. While I'm suing John Stewart Company, which is uh, the company that owns that apartment building that I live in. That's who I'd have to sue because that's who's ultimately responsible for it. Now this is only to get my stuff back, not back, but like compensated for it, and pain and suffering related to that. Um, I will have a much larger case where it involves other entities and conspiracy. I didn't, people freak out when they hear that word conspiracy, but all conspiracy means is that more than one person got together to like do some sinister, or and that's what I'm basically going with. And there, it it's all the evidence and everything that I have. It sure does look that way. Like so, I feel real good about both. Um, the small claims court is seems like it's going to be pretty open and shut unless they should cough up the money they owed me before they don't want to take trial or whatever, take it to court, all kinds of courts. They should just settle. I'm asking for 10,000. Would have asked for 12,500, but I thought it was. I guess it went up or something. I don't know. But I would have asked for the max. When I added up my losses and pain and suffering and whatnot, there's a method of doing that. It went way more than what I'm asking. So, you know, I'm trying to keep, this court date because it is just focused on property getting damaged and all of that and losing everything and then expenses, had to pay money borrowed, things like that. Um, what it'll be focused solely on that. But when I start up this other case, which already have you got like a 5-page cover sheet that you have to do. It's a whole way of like writing subpoenas, whatever. I gotta go back over and do a lot of this over, not over, but just really get it going. Somewhere I have um copy of it. I had been working on. This. Okay. Gotta get some cereal too. All right, I have actually made the camera go crazy. I don't know. I hope it's still doing good. Oh, yes. Um, oh, no, it's over there. YouTube. Loaded myself up. Yep, it says I'm live streaming right now. Never seen it over there. It's the TV that I have is a really nice TV, but the one connection box that goes to it, I didn't get the right one, and I had to buy secondhand anyway. There's a delay, and then it's like it just gets stuck sometimes. So it never happens when I'm playing a video game though, and so I'm like, screw it, it's still a badass TV. Um, I'd show you, but I have to turn computer all the way around because I'm on a laptop. and not just a phone. So it's nice having this laptop. Glad I got it. Also, I went to Berkeley this past weekend, over the weekend, on the way back, to get on the BART or whatever. Strolled through this whole neighborhood, and I found some pretty cool stuff. I got to get into it, but I haven't. I've been finding pretty cool stuff lately, and I've got computers and monitors that I'm getting ready to go here soon, for sale. Um, Trying to finish those up today, but I do have an in primary care. Um, I got to call them today, and they do everything. They even help with dental or not, like scheduling appointments. They can do them there. Um, so like I've been busting ass. The end, I, I'm always gonna spank you. Like, if you want to throw me a couple bucks, do it. It'll help. Like, I'm doing okay, but like I'm not. 'Cause a lot of the days I go out and busk or whatever it is I'm doing, I'm just not making a lot of money. Like I've been selling comics lately, and but out on Telegraph where I can set them out, and it draws a lot of attention, draws a lot of people, but a lot of people like it, and they stop and look and whatnot. But sales, like I'm not making enough that way. Then I also have my accordion playing, so I can kind of do both of them. It's like I get by, but this weekend kind of sucked because I wasn't really making enough money. It was basically just enough to just get by. So it was, because I gotta have food, right? If I'm staying out in Berkeley, I'm coming out obviously. Um, I don't have a refrigerator, so I can't make food like I can here. I have a shit ton of food here. Um, because I didn't go to that rainbow gathering and I had scored an insane amount of like rice and noodles and eggshells, macaroni shells, all kinds of pasta, and grits and oatmeal, and just like all kinds of crazy shit. Um, so I was just supposed to be eating cereal, but I'm getting to it. Found a lot of cool shirts, Luffy, Luffy Stokes. Oh, I just punched the computer. Let's see. I found another 50-inch Samsung TV, the same one that I just broke recently. Um, it's got a problem with the LCD inverter thing, the little panel. I'm gonna try to, not the panel, but just where you plug it in at. There's a trick where you like put tape over it and it would work, and they did it, but now it went fault. But I'm gonna try to fix that too. That TV was the one that would have sold for $200. I just didn't want to get rid of it. But then I got this big one, and I'm like, haha, that's 15 more inches. Um, so I only need one good TV, and that one's 65 inches. Yeah, so, ooh, bam, it's a nice one. No, and I didn't pay nothing for it. It was actually on mission about 6 blocks down. It's early in the morning. Uh, Probably like 6 o'clock, about now. Just come back from the hospital and I saw it. One guy helped me carry it like 2 or 3 blocks. He's like, "Man, this probably didn't work. I'm not gonna carry it for you anymore." And I was like, "All right, cool." He's like, "Good luck." I was like, "All right, cool." I got home, come over here, and plugged it in. Sure enough, came on. But then I didn't realize that it has to have this box connected to it, called the One Connect box. And this is a good TV. Like it's a QLED, full high definition, all that shit, 4K, K2 or whatever. This thing, boom. So it's got this one cord. There's only one cord, one input on the back of the TV. No HDMI, no RGB or whatever, RCA or whatever. It's just this. And the other end goes into here. Boom. I think this maybe has a power plug too. No, I don't plug it. And then you can plug the HDMI into here. So like 4 different HDMI slots. It's supposed to be like a hub, so it gets rid of all the wires, so you don't have to have a lot or anything. Well, the one I got is the wrong one, so it goes to like a smaller TV. And I did find a guy on Facebook who wants to look at it today because it may work with his. Sell it for $100. They go for more because Samsung doesn't make these anymore. They only did for like 1 year. maybe a couple years, but only on a few models. So even those TVs are really like top of the line, really badass TVs. The guy had this, and you don't have that, kind of screwed. Except that I found out a hack around it. Like it wasn't even on Reddit. Like I found it out, posted it to Reddit. I need to check that because people are probably, oh wow, you're a genius. I know, I know. Anyway, so I want to try to sell this today to this guy. If it works with this TV, because I thought, yeah, you want to do the same thing I did, and go and buy one of these. I didn't traded something for it. I traded a scooter for it. I wasn't gonna be caught dead riding a scooter. I probably could have got $100 for a scooter, but it wasn't happening. And then come across a good trade, so I thought, and ended up with just one that doesn't work. So hopefully I can get rid of that, and I'll end up making $100 out of the deal, which would be awesome. Um, that means I would have traded scooter up, but still made $100, So, um, over there, got some computers. That one's built. Um, I was kind of making this case for it. There's another one over there. Um, that one and then another one right over here is older computers, but they're gonna have like over 2 GB cards in them. So it's just a lightweight desktop, kind of bulky because they're big cases, but I got a lot of hard drives. So I can put a lot of storage in them or something, and it would be somebody I can clean it up and I can make it to where it's fast and just really lightweight, and I may even put like a Linux on a couple of them. I mean, who knows? And post them on Facebook. Still have a bunch of these comics left. When I go out, they usually do. I'll make $30 maybe, but I pulled out all because I'm learning more about comics as I go through all this. Pulled out all the number ones, so took pictures of them, getting ready to post all of them, and kind of looking up the prices that they could potentially go buy. I need to go buy like a comic book or some of prices. So if anybody knows something that I can do like that, this place that I was going to sell to them originally, was emailing me back saying, let's get them all done, send them in, or get this rolling. But they're gonna auction them all off, and I can't get into my eBay, so that's why I was going to go that route. But they're probably, I don't think it's going to be a whole lot. Like they probably offer me way, way less. The shop out in Oakland offered me $60, and I just feel like I can make more money off them just piecing them out. And on top of that, I think I want to just keep the X-Men, a lot of X-Men, and I could add a few remaining ones to it, and I would have like this really awesome X-Men collection. And just keep it. X-Men's cool. I want to read them all. So I can do that. Just put it back together real nice or something. I don't know. Um, but they're all still good condition. Got to finish cleaning up a little bit because they're gone and like all the trash in here is pretty stinky because there's like rotten shrimp in it and shit. It's pretty nasty. But my eyes, I think they're getting red again. They get red a lot. I hope I don't have to go through that eye shit again because that was hell. Not being able to see, like I really fucking feel for like blind people because that shit's hard. That shit's hard. Fucking not. I mean, I'm sure you get used to it or whatever, but like, unless you were just born that way. But that shit was insane, and I wasn't even like fully blind or anything. I still had some vision. It was just like everything was like really, really, really blurry. Couldn't really make stuff out, but I could still see. I knew where to stop before the road, things of that nature. Still see the lights, um, but I couldn't do anything else. I had to go slow. Got to get on the hospital part because even though I got a new primary care, I haven't really started doing any of the tests that I need done. Uh, Going to specialists and all that shit. I got to get on that. I'm gonna try to call today because just use today for like calling all these places I need to call and getting some of this paperwork together and mailed to me. And then I may go out this evening and maybe bus school or somewhere. Some Monday, I might go to a different, maybe one of these little pocket neighborhoods and just play somewhere close to a small restaurant or something. Get just for like maybe an hour or so, and who knows? Maybe I'll get 20 gigs, maybe I'll get 220 gigs. Still behind on my rent. I can't make enough money to really, start chipping away at it. I probably could once I get like $20 extra and just go get a money order and send it. Um, they're going to try to work. The property manager here was going to talk because she used to work for Swords and Plowshares, was going to try to get a hold of them more and not. And my caseworker, I'm like, I ain't got no caseworker. They never gave me a caseworker. Even though I went to like 3 intakes. That place is just corrupted all of it. I'm mentioning them in the lawsuit as well. And while they, I don't know, man, there's weird stuff going on with that. And yeah, I mean, if it's going to be a trial, which I guess it would go to trial, um, I don't see how it would go to trial because I have so much evidence, statements, like, and if they were trying to like say that they didn't do that stuff that was detrimental to me, they're bullshit because it did happen. Like, I mean, the supervisor got fired over how he handled me in my case. So that says a lot. And whenever I got my housing voucher and whatnot from the VA, I explained to them, like, I'm still persistent that I'm going to take this to court. And, so is this going to affect my housing voucher and all that stuff? They haven't talked to me. My caseworker just said he didn't want to commute out here or something. It's not even that far from the clinic, but he just didn't show up. I never even saw him come here at all. Um, but I didn't have a caseworker for 3 months. They weren't sending anybody out here. And then so I called and found out a name that I had a new caseworker. And before I could get a hold of her, which I did call a couple times, somebody else came out here and saw me. And that person I talked to for about 30 minutes, and I never heard from her again. Called the office, and I called her direct line. Never heard shit. The questions didn't call me back, get a hold of me. Um, I went down to the office a couple times. Nobody was there. The first time they didn't know who my caseworker was, couldn't find one because I didn't have one, which is stupid because they should have somebody come in and check on me every month. That is part of like the HUD VASH. It's it's like they're just like trying to. I think they know now that I'm serious about taking it to court, so they're trying to just limit distance. But at the same time, they're not doing their job pertaining to me. The same thing that the guy just got fired for. So it's absolutely crazy. I have called patient advocate. I need to call them back, uh, and a couple other places. Uh, but I got to get all this stuff together. My phone that broke during all of this, my Galaxy S10. Um, I still need to fix this phone. It still works. It would actually be the best phone I have now because I don't have any other good phone. Well, I have another Samsung. That's a pretty decent phone, but this has all the data on it. I'll try to extract the data after this. Either doing it by code or I'm gonna look for a program that can just pull everything off of it. I can get my text messages off of here if I can pull them directly off of here. But I may not be able to do that. I need to find out. So I need to gear down, get all this done, get the stuff done with this phone, get it off. So I have more video and more pictures on there that weren't posted to Facebook or to Instagram or to my YouTube. So we'll get all of that together. I guess I would just have the keep them on my phone, go to court. I can print out pictures of the screen, show what I need shown, and really, I just got to get it all together, start doing it. But court's like August 1st, or 5th, or something like that. I got a piece of paper right there. They tell me I look like Edward Norton in American History X the other day. Like Mean Bug or something. I started to throw my hand up. I was like, I probably shouldn't do that. My head's not even shaved that much right now. Should is it? Oh no. So yeah, I gotta get some cereal though, because I keep saying I'm gonna eat cereal and I didn't eat cereal. And I am in my boxers. That's why I've seen all of the video, all the screen got chopped off, and like my ball don't fall out or some shit like that. Stand up and my ball falls out. It probably happened. What's that one? Like some theories, like when everything bad that could happen does happen. Like that's usually the case with me. Like shit usually hits the fan. Found a camera case in the dumpster the other day. That's one of the items we found that was pretty cool. I can sell that camera case just by itself. It's a pretty nice case. So I got a lot of posting to do and a lot of get stuff out of here. Trying to make money for everything this month and still have time to work on it. So that's why I've been saving up on my stuff to sell and haven't sold it yet. I'm trying to sell it all this month. Uh, and then do some good busking. I've been trying to. Like, I play several sets and I just don't get kicked down. There is this thing that my other busker friend showed me, and you can sign up and play in different neighborhoods, and it's like ran by the city. They'll pay you $150. Play for like 3 hours, so it's $50 an hour is pretty good. On a good day, I usually average like 40, 30 or 40 an hour. So this would actually be more and it would be guaranteed and then I think you can still get tips on top of that while you're playing. Um, so there can be some $300 days there. So I gotta look that back up and sign up for that and check all the days that I'm available. Uh, I don't know how many days they'd be able to use me for, but I'd take any of them. That'd be really cool. I think some of the places are they're in different locations, like little different neighborhoods. Basically the same thing I do anyway, but they'll just tell me probably somewhere to go specific and what time. Um, and they're kind of like advertised, so that'd be cool. I've been thinking about like maybe trying to get little gigs here with my accordion, playing for I don't know, not like big events, but I don't know, somebody's birthday party or somebody, who I don't know. People want crazy shit. I have had people take my info down just in case they want me to play for something. Uh, that's them asking me, not like me asking them. I've never really advertised like that. I'm just a busker. Um, but yeah, uh, well, that's me finally able to go live because I have a laptop and uh, yeah, yeah, I'm doing pretty good, but like I'm not doing really good like financially and health wise, but I'm trying. I I didn't stay sober through the whole thing. I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna lie and be like, hey, I didn't, I, you know, because I did fuck around and um, but also like zoned down and got off of it, like, because I gotta be clean for all this, still trying to flush out everything out of my system, but I should have plenty of time and just be sober. I'm not necessarily still sober because I take pills, and the pills I mean, they're prescribed to me. And some days, I'm just in a lot of pain, so I have to eat a couple of them. So there's some, but I'm good about like I'm not going to eat them every day because you just get addicted to them. Um, I use them for pain. Like I don't want to. I wouldn't want to. I'm not a. Never really been an opiate person either way. Like unless I'm in pain, then I want them. And it's not, I don't, I know how it can lead to an addiction, a physical addiction like that. So I don't let it get that footing for me. I've always been like that. Like it's just, I don't know. I'm party and stuff, but I use drugs or whatever as a coping mechanism. Um, and it helped. I mean, it's just substances that doctors prescribe something. It's a substance that has just as many risks as something else, you know. But if you anything you use, if you can use it in moderation and not let it affect your like day-to-day life, I'm pretty good about doing that. I'll screw it. Um, but it's not good for me health-wise, and it's not good for me financially wise. Like even though I did not have a habit of anything, a big habit of anything, and at least when I would go and use a little bit, it'd be on a weekend or something, you know. Maybe then it got to be a little bit like during the week too, and then it got to be I was using every day, and it lasts for a long time, and then I just a lot of me going out to Berkeley and Oakland on the weekends and whatnot, and getting away from here. That kind of like started it for me. I go out here on the weekends, not do anything. Go out here, and then eventually, just the same way you got on it, get off of it. I guess you got to have a lot of willpower to do that. I've never seen it as willpower, or like it's just. I guess from traveling too, you couldn't really have an addiction like that. Alcohol, you could. Alcohol you can buy pretty much anywhere, but you can't travel and use like that drugs because you have to go find them everywhere you go. It would just be impossible. I mean, I guess you were really hardcore about it. You could save up a lot, and just pick up here, and there. But nobody wants to do that. Like, that would just, you don't do that, But, just picking up and moving all the time and staying moving is one of the things that always kept me so, like, I had shit that I had to do. So it's just, my body's still, like, detoxifying, getting crap out. It will, And when I go to court, I want everything just to be solid. And I got to call my new doctors. Just like I want everything to be documented, and it has been documented because I went to the hospital for all of these things. Um, so yeah, gotta get all that together. So I'm gonna get off here, but kind of explains a little bit about what's going on right now. So it's still the same game plan. It's just it just takes a long time, and I waited it out so I could. You have so long that you can file a claim or whatever. So I waited that out so I could use that time to prepare. Um, I think I did pretty good. So I'll update you if I can. I'd love to be able to get on here and like start fixing these videos up and fix up the layout, have everything presented in a better manner, but I just don't have time to do all this editing, so everything's gonna be pretty raw. But if I just get the video, just get it out there, at least I got something and it tells, what some people see. Then I can also share my page. So if you guys want to share my page, post it on your Facebook or your Twitter or X, whatever it's called now, or your Pornhub or your Chatterbait, or I don't give a hell what you put on. Strip some. A couple ladies gave me some dollars the other day. It's like subscribe to my, or follow me on Strip Chat, and I was like, what? Well, okay, um, I forgot their name, but it was. I don't care what platform you mention me on. Just mention me on any damn platform. I'll take all subscribers. Here's something about YouTube I didn't realize either. Somebody can watch your YouTube. You can't block people. You can block an account for like replying to you specifically, but if your video is still there, they can still comment on it, and other people will see it. You just won't see it. So you can't really stop anybody from seeing your content. You can't really Like, that's kind of crazy. You can't, so you really just can't block somebody. And of course, they could always make another profile, but it's like they just don't even care because like it would kind of redundant. I kind of understand it, but um, my stupid bathtub's messed up, and I got to get them to like bring a stink up and clog it, declog it or something. But I don't think it's that. I think the latch that opens and closes it is fucked up. Uh, so the water won't drain now. They let the water go the whole weekend. I thought it was going to drain, but it didn't. Sucks. This place is not one to like fix stuff when it gets broken. So I've had to, like when I leave, I carry all my important stuff with me. It's kind of shitty, but it's still a great place. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's like the owners or, big wigs or whatever, just trying to save money by like not doing anything. I don't give a shit. You know, I got a fucking hole in the wall and I'll get it done. Not that I'm like, not on the door, but check real quick. On the, oop, the ball fall out. Wow, that was speaking of devil. Property manager that I was talking about earlier. There's a lady downstairs that like, I don't know, she was maybe out of town or something. But she gets like Meals on Wheels or whatever. But she'd always give me like kick down for like random food. So that's real nice. Lunches, food, wow. Burritos, yeah. Oh, and they clean out like, 'cause they got workers and staff here, and they'll clean out the refrigerator. She'll bring it to me. I'm like, right there. I was like, yeah, well, yeah, also we do food, you know. Love food. Anyway, that's a good time. So I gotta get on this stuff. Um, I'll get back to you when I get more things accomplished. But it's gonna be a super busy month for me. Food stamps come out in a couple days. I got a lot of food, so good on that. Still need to buy dog food. I've been buying dog food every day, buy like the cans, and it's still $5 a can for her. Usually Blue Diamonds, like 4.40 or something. So I get two of those a day. Um, that's $10 a day. I want to get a big bag, but they're expensive. The one that I use is like the Lifeline or whatever, it's for like older dogs. Um, it's grain free and no chicken byproduct. And no chicken because she's allergic to it. Um, and those bags are expensive. There's a bag that I can get. Um, just started carrying it. It's $43, I think. It was like Diamond, which is a good brand too. The grain free, like lamb, uh, was like a 30 pound bag. That'll last me like over 2 months. So we'll get there. We'll get there. And this is gonna all pay off because I'm gonna demolish them in court. I get paid what I owed. Gonna put everything back together and get back on the ball and get back on my original plan and all the stuff that I was originally trying to do. taking time, you know. Just got to keep grinding, you know, brick by brick. That's what I'm doing, though. Still doing it. Still out here making money and hustling every fucking day, every damn day. So, deuces. I hope it's actually recorded. Hope you didn't see my ball, but, do it all well, fuck it, I don't care. See you later.